Da, 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 da. Not gonna lie, this music has got me really wanting to play some, like, Final Fantasy 1. Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish. Welcome back to Pokémon Crystal, or welcome for the first time if you're just getting here. This is our ongoing challenge run, where I am only allowed to use Pokémon that do not have any evolutions. We had a big step forward last time, where I was able to finally get one of the most important Pokémon in the game, Tangela. And Nudes here is the only grass type we can have on the team. The only one. And we have been hurting for a grass type and an electric type. We were also recently hurting for a flying type, and we managed to pick up Farfetch'd. So we're doing really well right now, and we're about to start doing even better, I hope. Because after everything that we did last time, it's Goldenrod City and the radio tower for us. I'm gonna heal Carrie, our Lapras. She is aptly named because she has been pretty much carrying the whole party since we picked her up. But then Lapras is just a great Pokemon, so... Wait a minute. Okay, right. We talked to that guy last time. So yeah, there was a strange broadcast that was causing Magikarp to evolve into Gyarados at the Lake of Rage, north of Mahogany Town. And you can hear from the altered music here in the radio tower, Team Rocket is up to no good. Hello, I'm sorry, but we're not offering any tours today. I bet you're not. Yeah, the team has grown a lot. It has grown a lot. Yeah, we've finally taken over the radio tower. Now everyone will get to experience the true terror of Team Rocket. We'll show you how scary we are. I'm not frightened. Because, yeah, Unknown was our first Pokemon, our starter notwithstanding, since we weren't able to actually use Totodile. And so right now, this is our main Pokemon. This Lapras, and man, it was a chore to get some of these on the team, but they are worth it. We've got a pretty solid team at the moment. Yes, like a drowned rat. Well, that didn't work last time. Let's see if it works this time. No, looks like the same results. Now, I'm not one to confuse causation with correlation, but I do feel like, you know, after a certain number of Raticates, you have to feel like you're part of the problem. Too strong, we must watch you. Yeah, watch me kick all y'all's asses. Why would they want to take over the radio tower? So they can manufacture Gyarados. Huh? Today's password? Help, of course! Oh, that's pretty cute. Yes, you are very jiggly. Hello. Ma'am.
How boring. It was far too easy to take over this place. Come on, keep me amused.
Oh, ma'am, you don't know what you're asking for. We are well past the point in the game where we are, like, consistently struggling. Although, there are some Pokemon that I still definitely want on the team, and we don't have them yet. Fighting this Arbok, for example, illustrates the point that we still need a ground-type Pokemon, and there's only one of those that is legal for this run as well, and we don't have it yet. Although, hopefully we should have it soon. 37. Yeah, I've been trying not to let carry here get too far out in front. At the moment, it's kind of like we've got Goat and Juno here. Noodles started at level 23. And like Skirt Steak is just not really pulling her weight. We've not used her much. Memory lapses here for Fly. But I'll tell you what we're gonna do, actually, because that is a good point. Let's swap Nudes in and let it do some work, because... Let's see, what did you come with? He's got Sleep Powder, Absorb, Poison Powder, and Vine Whip. And since this is our only grass type, we do need to level this Tangela up, because we're actually going to be using it. It's going to have a permanent place in the party. This is one of our big 6. So... Oh, thank you so much for the resub, Ori. Appreciate that. Well, yeah, and also, like, we have done things kind of out of order, because I went all the way to, like, Kianwood before we were supposed to, and then went to Mahogany Town and did it, and then now we're coming back to Goldenrod and so on, and I didn't do Olivine until after all of that. So... Right? Yeah. Oh, this 11-year-old beat the shit out of me. That's alright, he fought fair, so here's $500. Yeah, we're Team Rocket, the exploiters of Pokemon. We love being evil. Scared? I'm sorry if your tagline is, we love being evil. Like, I appreciate truth in advertising, but you do sound silly. Ooh, a Rattata. Of comparable level, even. Look at this plate of blue spaghetti. Okay, well... Oh no, it's getting pumped. Oh no, we missed. That is super rude of you. It's okay, we can fix that. Oh man, that was really good. Show us what you can do, Nudes. Nice. Let's just use this as practice. It's going to be the same thing every time, isn't it? Focus, Hyperfang. My favorite evil team? It's hard to say, because, like, Team Rocket, of course, is the classic. And, like, it's kind of hard to beat them. I feel like the most evil team maybe is Team Flare. I don't know, does Team Skull, they're antagonists, but they're not really evil. Like, properly evil. So... I'm gonna say probably Team Flare is my favorite evil team. Because they're so realistic. Like, their ideals kind of echo things that you actually hear in the real world. They're realistic villains, and I appreciate that. Also, they're just so over the top. Like Team Rocket, they're just, you know, gangsters. But Team Flare is like, let's kill all the poor and ugly people and blow up the world, and then it will just be us, and we'll be rich and beautiful. My least favorite is probably... who are the bad guys in Black and White? Was that Team Galactic? Yeah, exactly. You get it. Team Plasma. Okay, then yeah, so Team Plasma is my least favorite, I think. And partially because Black and White are definitely my least favorite Pokemon games out of the ones that I have played. I did not find Black and White compelling at all. I found N to be an absolutely insufferable NPC. He turned me off the whole game. And it just didn't grab me the way that other Pokemon games have grabbed me. It kind of felt like X and Y were basically apologies for Black and White. Because then X and Y were so really good. Yeah, Diamond is one of my favorites. Oh no! Oh no, I was overambitious. That's probably fine. Back to the Pokemon Center, it's fine. That's what I get for trying to think and talk at the same time. Can do that. But yeah, Gen 4 is probably my favorite overall. It has a special place for me because when it came out, I actually did not have a mobile system at the time. I had not had a Game Boy or anything like that for a while. And when Gen 4 came out, Specific Pixel actually, for Valentine's Day that year, got me a Nintendo DS Lite to play it on because I had not had a Pokemon game in a while that I, you know, like a physical Pokemon game. And I was very excited about Diamond and Pearl, and that was the first one we were going to be able to actually like play together, but I didn't have a system. So he actually saved up and got me a DS Lite to play Diamond on after I bought Diamond for myself. Because he knew I was going to get a DS. Because I had already bought the game in anticipation of that. And then he surprised me with it on Valentine's Day. So Gen 4 has a very special place for me. But also it's just, they're very genuinely good games. Like they are some of the best put together Pokemon games, I think. Yeah. Diamond's a good place to start. I've seen X and Y and heard people singing their praises. I've not actually played them, which surprises a lot of people. I don't know why, because I've only played a handful of Pokemon games, actually. It's kind of like, I'm a fake Zelda fan. I like A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening, and that's kind of it. Let's see. It is in fact poison type, so that's not going to be super great. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, they're sucking up our noodles. Again, we do not have a ground type, so Carrie goes back in. But that just means I get to play X and Y for the first time all the way through on the channel here with y'all, because I'm sure we're going to wind up playing more Pokemon games. Oh, you get the Ice Beam, fool. Yeah, I think like Scarlet and Violet are janky. And so were Sword and Shield a little bit. But I really, really like the way that they look. And even the Pokemon Let's Go games, I really liked that transition. Because all the way back when there was like Pokemon Stadium, and that was like, I think the first time we got to see Pokemon in actual 3D, and that was so cool and so exciting. Because before then they had just been flat sprites. I haven't played Sun and Moon either. I know opinions are very mixed on that, but... Well, we were forced to disband, but we're making a comeback. You're coming back to an ass-kicking. Oh lord, another poison type. Okay. I don't know why I'm surprised Team Rocket uses those. Yeah, I've only ever gotten to play the first stadium. I did play Pokemon Colosseum, but not Colosseum 2. Other than that, I don't know if I've played any of the spin-offs myself. I've mostly played the mainline games out of the Pokemon games I have played at all. So, like, I haven't played Puzzle League. I did play one of the Mystery Dungeon games. I think it was Explorers of Sky? Maybe? I would have to look, but I think it was Explorers of Sky. Yeah, I technically have played Pokemon Ranger a little bit, but it was in the way that, like, it was someone else's game in their Game Boy, and they, like, handed it over to me and were like, here, try this out. And I messed with it for a few minutes and then handed it back, kind of thing. It was an interesting concept, though. I like the idea of Pokemon Ranger, but I've not actually played it. I think the only thing bad that I've ever actually really heard anybody say about Sun and Moon is some people... I think there were some people who they didn't like the departure from traditional gyms, and like the different island tests were maybe too different for them. Which, I mean, that's just... It's okay to like things the way they are, but don't be afraid of change, is kind of my response to that. To trainers, Pokemon are their beloved partners. It's terrible how Team Rocket is trying to control Pokemon. Indeed it is. But I think some other people... It feels great ordering Pokemon to commit crimes. I feel so powerful. Some people thought it was a little too easy. Like a little too hand-holdy, I guess. That's the complaint that I have heard more than anything else, is I've heard people say that... Sun and Moon felt like one long tutorial level until you got almost to the end game. And of course, having not played it myself, I can't really, say anything about that one way or the other. So I don't know how fair that is. Yeah, they've never really been difficult, so. Yay, level 24. If I play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon like here on the channel, I don't know, because I actually didn't know there was a remake of the original Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I knew that there were sequels and spin-offs, like Explorers of Sky and Explorers of, what's it called, Explorers of Darkness or something like that. There's like a double handful of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Oh, this is not going to go great. Yeah, because it's Steel type. They're immune to poison. Right. Okay. Here, June, you hop in. So I don't know. I might let y'all decide when we get there, because... of course, if you follow the channel, you know that sometimes I like to play the originals because I want to show off those original games and show that they were good, back then, and that they have held up. Or in the case of, some games, Mystery of the Druids, that they were not good at the time and haven't held up. But, I also really like to show off remakes of games, to demonstrate for people who are watching that there is still an active fan base for those games, and people are still interested in playing them, and they're still generating new fans, and that people consider them, important and good enough to go back and give them a remaster or an HD remake or, whatever. So I don't know which one I would do. Okay, it's for Switch. Yeah, so, I mean, I could definitely do it. It would just depend on what people wanted to see and what I was in the mood for at the time, I suppose. Yeah, I've also heard that some people do think that Ultra Sun and Moon were better than the originals. But I guess that's just because they're the same games but with extra stuff. So that makes a lot of sense to me. They're just, like, hyper-tuned versions. The Team Rocket boss has locked himself in, but the director can open it. He's up on the 5th floor. Please save him. Okay, so this is where we're going. But we need that card key. Fair enough. Yeah, like for Gen 2 here, for example, I went with the original Crystal partially because, I missed Gen 2 completely and wanted to experience the original. But also, when they did Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they didn't remake Crystal. But for some of the others, I think that would be a great idea. Actually trying the remakes because I have heard very good things about them. Just in terms of like quality of life, even if you're not looking at the graphics and so on. Just the QOL changes are supposed to be very good, so... Oh, I don't need an excuse to play a bad game. And I don't think these are bad games at all. I've really enjoyed this. It's just historical art. But no, if I play a bad game, a genuinely bad game like like Mystery of the Druids, it's to make fun of it, because if we don't remember history, we are doomed to repeat it. We must remember that Mystery of the Druids happened so that it never happens again. Exactly, you get it. You get it. They're terrible, but they're the kind of terrible that it's fun to share with other people, like watching a bad movie with friends. Like, it's not a good movie, but it's a lot of fun to make fun of it and experience it together that way. That's what Mystery of the Druids was for me. Oh, okay. So, like, the reason they didn't remake Crystal was kind of because they folded a lot of its material into Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Okay, well, that's good to know. Because I wondered why they didn't do it, and I thought maybe it was just a budgetary consideration, like they didn't want to remake 3 games. But then I would also think that, like, the games are similar enough, it's one of those, like, you really probably are only remaking 1 game, and then you're just tweaking different background triggers to make it either, version gold or version silver. At a certain point in development, anyway. That's obviously an oversimplification, but... What we got? Zubat. Okay, then yes, we will change. Yeah, Pixel told me that, I already forgotten his name. Eugene, I think? Yeah, this Eugene guy who is obsessed with Suicune, is, like, not present in Gold and Silver, I guess. Some of it, yeah, they know nostalgia has got power. We all know that. So I think that a lot of the remakes are very much, or the multiple versions, rather, is because that's the market that they have built and people expect it. And so they have Scarlet and Violet to keep those version exclusives, and, it's a combination of tapping into what they think people will buy and trying to get them to buy it and like, sell merchandise. The D duology? Like Vampire Hunter D? Or you may have to specify. I have never understood how Porygon was an electric type. Like, how is it normal type? It's literally digital. Like, it's a hologram. They made it. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna play that game. Let's see, can we... Nope, alright. Uh-oh. Dragon type, you say? Yeah, that makes sense. Oof. Boo, boo hiss. Boo this Porygon. Dragon type. Okay, well then. We've got a solution for that. Psychic would also make some sense, but no, I'm pretty sure it's just normal type. I may be wrong. Feel free to fact check me. D&D 2 horror game. I don't think so, because like when you say D&D 2 and horror game in the same sentence, my mind goes to Diablo, which I know is not what you mean. All grand plans come with snags. Let's see, I've got... Here we go. We need to use some of these. Got some potions as well. Here we go. So no. Actually, I don't think that I am familiar with those. Tell me a little bit more about them and it may ring a bell, because it could be something that like I've seen and like I just don't remember it because I haven't played it. But I may have seen it in like a magazine or somebody else play it or something. Point and click adventure games. Huh. Okay. No, I don't think I'm familiar with that. I'll have to look into those. So I love learning about old games that I like didn't already know, because there's always more of them. One of the great things about being a retro gamer is that your catalog is always expanding. It's never getting smaller. It's like when you're a bookworm, your reading list never actually shrinks, it only ever gets longer. Kenji Anno, okay. Yeah, I'll have to check those out. So y'all know I'm always looking for recommendations. And of course, this is a great time to say, if you want to pledge to our Patreon, you can get your requests and suggestions and recommendations bumped to the top of the list. That is one of the perks that you can get. Obligatory, shameless self-plug. Enemy Zero. Okay, now that sounds kind of familiar. Like, I know it's not something I've played, but I have heard that name. $38. Unbelievable! His power is over 9,000. You came to rescue me? Is that what you were expecting? Wrong! I'm an imposter. I pretended to be the real thing to be prepared, or to prepare for our takeover. Do you want to know where we hid the real director? Sure, I'll tell you, but only if you can beat me. Yeah, they did say that the director was acting a little strange. Ah, a rocket exec. I'm assuming that that is supposed to be, like, light hitting one side of his face, where his cheek is all white like that, but it makes it look almost like a Phantom of the Opera mask. Coughing! Well, okay. It's a wash, bro. Hey! Nice. Oh, bind. Oh, let's see. We have sleep powder, poison powder, vine whip, and absorb. Bind is a halfway decent move, but I don't know that it's better than these? I know Absorb is not really that great unless it's super effective. But I like having the status effects. What do y'all think? Should I trade something out for Bind? A 3DO game. Ooh, now I'm really interested. Good old 3DO. Love those guys. Okay, I think yeah, I think Bind is not that great. I don't think it's better than what we have here, so I'm gonna skip it. Okay, what else you got? Coughing. No. He's nothing but poison type. I just got this grass type. Let him play, coach. Oh! Oh, the actual 3DO console. Oh my. Oh my. The 3DO, the Neo Geo, the CDI. There was one, what was it called? The Jaguar? Or the Tiger? Some kind of large predatory cat. Was it the Atari Jaguar? Anyway, there were a bunch of consoles from, like, around that time that just, they died off and didn't really do great. Okay, thank you, I'm glad, yes, Atari Jaguar. I thought I had it right, and then I was like, well, but Jaguar's a car, though, is that what I'm thinking? I love old FMV games. I have not played enough of those on the channel. I actually have a whole section on the YouTube channel that has a list of all of the playlists of FMV games that we've done, Pixel and I, but there's not very many. For whatever reason, we just haven't played too many of them. But I know, like, Zork is on there, The Dame Was Loaded. I definitely need to play some more. I want to play Rama, because that game does not get enough love, and also it's just so bizarre. I love it. Definitely read Arthur C. Clarke's books, any of them. Treat yourself. Treat your shelf. Yeah, the TurboGrafx, that's another one. Oh wow, that's what a power move. That would be like going to an Xbox conference and announcing your game and being like, oh, exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. Everybody's just sitting there like what do we do? We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse. It's at the far end of the underground, but I doubt you'll get that far. Ah, the basement key. We know where that door is. Oh, huh. Weird. I can't go into that space because this computer monitor is halfway in there. Okay, he's just gonna say the same thing again. Oh, nice. We love to get botted. See, now how do I get out of here? Wait, no, yes, no, it is this way. Yeah, the Neo Geo was, from everything that I'm given to understand, was like a real flop. Like long term. Yeah, no, short term, yeah, I think that it did what it set out to do. Because, yeah, there were a lot of games that were arcade. Like, I think, was Street Fighter on the Neo Geo before it was anywhere else? Yeah, no, I mean, I just, like, it didn't have staying power. as you said, it was around for a full gen, but then like it kind of went away. It didn't flop quite like Betamax. Not to compare those two. But I think, is that right that Street Fighter was on the Neo Geo? Was it like the first console it was on? What's this? Underground entrance. Here we go. This is where we want to be. Basement key opened the door. Oh, cool. I'll definitely have to look in then. Look in on those. Uh-oh. Oh, you're joking. For real?
Hold it. I saw you, so I tailed you. I don't need you underfoot while I take care of Team Rocket. Wait a second. You beat me before, didn't you? That was just a fluke. But I repay my debts.
Oh, this loser. Oh, man. Maybe, I don't remember, because I know SNK was on there, yeah. Some guy. Bro, I don't even remember your damn name. You're gonna come up on me in a hallway like this while I'm doing, like, protagonist business and act like you're somebody. Look at this guy. He has 0 redeeming qualities, like, genuinely. I don't know if you're supposed to feel anything for him but hate. I have seen Blue Stinger, yes, and I am aware of it. I have never played it, though. Oh, come on, Carrie. Alright, well, let's not do that then. Where is... Did I not just buy... Oh, I went past them. There we go. There. Now. Get out of here. You got lucky. So yeah, I don't know much about Blue Stinger, but I know of its existence. Yes. Let's switch to June. Now we have enough different Pokemon we're actually able to do this, to like switch back and forth for type advantage in a serious way rather than just trying to struggle through. So we have some more Paralyze heals. There we go. Let's use one of these. Let's just do this. There we go. I know Normal's weak against Steel, but we only had a few hit points. Okay, let's see. Ghost and Poison. It's back to Carrie then. Yacht Club Games. That sounds really familiar. See, I remember like specific titles, and a lot of times even developers or like directors, you know, writers and creators, devs. There we go. Just better than publishers. So like I've heard of Yacht Club Games, but I don't know where until you give me like a name. Oh, Silk Song. Okay, the Hollow Knight guys. Nice. Sneasel, this is Dark and Ice. Right. Okay, back to June. We're gonna need one of these on the team. probably. Shovel Knight was very good. Get gone. Okay, grass type. Well, we definitely don't want carry-in for that. June is bug type, so let's leave them in. Let's leave. She can do it. Oh no, and there's so much body to slam. Ooh, ooh. Here we go. Moment of truth. There we go. I had confidence. I always knew she could do it. Okay, Team Cherry did a holiday. Okay, yacht. Alright. It's because you said Silk Song after that, and so I thought that was who it was. My bad. Why? Why do I lose? I've assembled the toughest Pokemon. I didn't ease up on the gas, so why do I lose? It's because you suck. That's why. This is a game about magical friendship journeys, my bro. My brother. my friend, my guy, my dude, my pal, my buddy. If you are an asshole in the Pokemon world, you will lose. I don't understand. Is what that Lance guy said true, that I don't treat Pokemon properly? Yes. Love. Trust. Are they really what I lack? Yes. Are they keeping me from winning? Yes. I just don't understand. But it's not going to end here. Not now. Not because of this. I won't give up my dream of becoming the world's best Pokemon trainer. Yeah, well, you do whatever you want to do. I am going to go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh my gosh, let me ride my bike in the underground. Professor Oak. Yeah. There we go. Short jaunt. Pseudo-Regalia. Yeah, it's getting really good reviews. I've not gotten to play it yet, but it's like I have that one wishlisted. It looks like it's gonna really scratch a number of itches. Oh wait, radio tower. What's up here? There we go. Now we have dispensed with that guy. You may overwrite. I don't care if you're lost. You show up here, you're nothing but a victim. A victim of your foolery. Rattata, you say? Well... have a Vine Whip. Get poisoned, nerd.
You think you're cool, huh?
No, I know I'm cool. It's labeled switch 1. It's off. Turn it on. Okay, we've got a switch game. I'm sure there will be clues here as to which ones need to be on or off. Open one shutter, another one closes. Bet you can't get what you want. I bet I can. Okay, so it's one of those where each one opens one door and closes a different door. Yay, more poison types. This is where we need a Gligar on the team. But we have to do this before we can get Gligar, unfortunately. If we had a Sand Slash or something, you know, there wouldn't really be much trouble, but we can't use Sand Slash. No, we will not change Pokemon. We will remain here. I've got a notion to cause a commotion with the ocean. Who seconds the motion? Rattata again. Okay, then yes, let's go back. I didn't play Metroid Dread, so I don't know anything about it, except that it exists. Ooh. I mean, definitely a Persian. That's my favorite Pokemon. So, you know, if I could only pick one, kind of thing. I have a number of favorites, but that's my favorite among favorites. It's a big gap between first and second. Oh, almost got another level. Drat! I was sunk by indecision. You were sunk by the towering, like, tsunami waves. Confounded by the shutters, are we? I'll let you on a secret if you can beat me. You're gonna tell me the order to push the buttons? That would be really handy and save some time. I don't know, that seems like a lot of trouble. Like, I feel like, you know, a god would be way more annoying when they decided that it was food time. When it was like, you know, it was now, dinner should be now. Like, a dog's just gonna look at you sadly, and a cat's gonna, like, annoy you. Arceus seems like it would start breaking things, causing a ruckus, chewing on the furniture. Hey, there it is. Alright. Getting some good growth. Yeah, but if it's a pet, it's probably not going to. It's gonna sit there and watch me judgmentally until, like, I do its bidding. That's what they do. I guess that being the case, yeah, like, you wouldn't have any Pokemon as an a pet, because they're intelligent creatures, but as a companion, perhaps. Perhaps Arceus would be more acceptable. Yes, exactly. You get it. Come thou mortal, mine bowl is empty. Alright, a hint. Change the order of switching. That'll change the ways the shutters open and close. Change the order. So does he mean... Okay, not that. That stayed open.
They ditched this project before they finished. I'm searching for leftover loot.
Oh, it's not even a Team Rocket guy, it's just a bandit. Oh my gosh, it is! Burglar Eddie. I love this guy. Look at this sprite. Okay, well, we're definitely going water type here. I was never a huge Digimon fan. It just landed at the wrong time for me. It's not like I hate it or anything. It's just I like was on the Pokemon side of the fandom, and then Digimon came over and was like, I'm already doing something kind of like this. Maybe I'll sit this one out. Also, Digimon to me is like way sillier than Pokemon because of the Digivolutions. Like, you start out with something that's like a little, it's like a dust bunny with a hat, and it turns into a Persona boss when it digivolves.
Fork over the goodies.
See, that's always how I felt about it. I felt like Digimon was kind of like trying to ride on the Pokemon's coattails, and I don't know if that's true. I feel like somebody at some point actually told me maybe Digimon came slightly before Pokemon, and I don't know if that's the case. I don't think I've ever bothered to look it up. But I know that the Digimon show and the accompanying phenomenon, if that's what you want to call it, was imported, at least here to the US, after Pokemon was already established. I think that might be one of the reasons why they brought it over, was because Pokemon was already doing so well. So to a lot of people, fairly or otherwise, it kind of seemed like diet Pokemon, which is not really the case, but it's what it seemed like. Yeah, I mean, it's like Beetleborgs or VR Troopers, right? Knights of Tir-na-nog, like, they're not good. You just love them. In the same way that as they said on Mythical Kitchen, I think, like, a toaster strudel is objectively better than a Pop-Tart in every way, but Pop-Tarts have way more nostalgia power. Like, it's just harder to stop Pop-Tarts as a concept. Because they were around for longer, and like that's what so many of us ate, and so Pop-Tarts are like a comfort food, even if they're no good. Like, after the toaster strudel was invented, I'm not really 100% sure how Pop-Tarts survived except through nostalgia. That's the only explanation. Because if you've had a toaster strudel, you generally don't want a Pop-Tart anymore, except because of nostalgia, I would think. Okay, so it wasn't before Pokemon, they were just really close together. Oh good, replaced our full heal.
Are you lost? No, you can't be. You don't have that scared look. I'll give you something to be scared about.
You are welcome to try, ma'am.
Gloom.
Gloom, you say? June, it's your turn. It's like the third time Beetleborgs has come up this week. I don't know why. I'm not mad about it, it's just... It's one of those things I go for years without thinking about, and then it comes up like 10 times in various conversations. It's like, huh, weird. Right, yeah, like a little virtual pet. Hey, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. This be a one hit? Yes. Good, because we had Fury Cutter powered up, so. Ah, yes. Gendered pets. That's what we need. You wouldn't think that that's a thing because on the face of it that sounds really stupid, because it is, but it is a thing. It's kind of like some people think that cats are for girls and dogs are for boys. Don't know why you'd think that. Okay, let's... There we go, that one. Okay, let's... Okay, that shut that one. Oop, no. Here we go. I don't know, I thought Tamagotchi was considered extinct. Wow, that's dark. That is darker than I thought it would get. Try this, because that should close. It's open, okay. Yeah, this guy right here. He just says change the order of the switching, though. Okay, but we can get through like this. There we go. Hey. All of that for an item I will never use. Okay. That's probably fine. Can I get through here? No. Put it back the way that it was. I'll shut that one. Can I get through like this? No. Okay. Hold, please. Flipping switches all the time. Nope. Oh, wait. That. Nope. Almost. Almost. Is that one? Okay. Do this one. Yeah, it's probably... I think they contracted the Resident Evil guy. Okay, so then let's do this. I don't know, like, is he actually bad at his job? Considering how many dungeons he's been hired to build? Okay, almost. Let me try this one. That makes sense. I think it was probably always more popular there than here anyway. Come on, let me through. There we go. Oh, really? Alright, okay. Let's do this one. Yeah, that's like the difference between Shin Megami Tensei, like the regular mainline games, and then like Digital Devil Saga, where instead of collecting demons, you actually turned into demons, took on demonic forms. Which is not like that wild of an idea for the setting, but it's just they hadn't done it before. Okay, let me just do this. Does that reset? I would assume that it does, in which case... Okay. Rather than fool around in circles. There we go. It's labeled emergency. It's off. Turn it on. Yes. Ah, now we're down here where we couldn't get to before. Ooh, an Ultra Ball. Yay. Also, I suppose I should probably save it. After all that. Don't want to have to redo that again. Lucamon. You're not going any further. I don't show mercy to my enemies, not even brats. Basically, bro basically just said, I'll punch a kid, I don't care. Well, I don't really want to take him out. Let me just heal him instead. Oh, it missed. Nice. That would be very funny. Just punches you and you lose. Starfish, white it out. Okay, let's just heal that again because the poison's going to finish this Raticate off. That doesn't surprise me because, like, if you've never read the Pokemon manga, apparently it's, like, I've seen some of it, but apparently at some points it gets really dark. I have not read the whole thing. But even some of what I have seen is, it's not kid-friendly. Yeah, like, the Pokemon do not faint in the manga, we'll say that. Ooh, nice! Level 40. What's in here? I've not been using the item finder at all. I'm sure that I've walked past some hidden items. Yeah, I remember you. You got me good at a hideout. Bro, you are all the same to me. There's like a factory that churns you grunts out. You are not even a number. Yeah, there's, it got so tiny. What in the world? Oh my god. Okay. I love that. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is there's supposed to be one where, like, Pikachu's cheeks flashed during a electric attack or something, and it triggered epileptic seizures. Oh, you're right, I should have body slammed it. Oh. What a missed opportunity. I don't, does body slam... Well, because body slam I don't think is based on weight until Gen 3 or Gen 4. So I don't know if it deals extra damage against a minimized target in Gen 2 or not. So that's how what, bro? That was a blast, I'll remember you. Well, I have already forgotten you. How did you get this far? I guess it can't be helped. I'll dispose of you. Oh, he's gonna dispose of us. We're gonna be disposed of. Imagine that. He's gonna have a hard time doing anything remotely resembling that while my Lapras is chewing on his head. Giant purple monster. Goodbye. 10 points if you get that reference. Hey! Nice. Coming along quite nicely. Yeah, Coughings get kind of a bad rap. Like, this is just Team Rocket chucks them at protagonists to bounce off and faint, and that's kind of all they're for. Oh, wow, that was lucky. I wasn't even trying to do that. It's just he happened to turn as I walked past. I didn't think he would be one of those that turned around. Here we go. What is 35? Sleep Talk. It's the director. Huh? What? You came to rescue me? Well, thank you. The radio tower. What's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket. I thought you were an enemy trainer, my guy. I'm glad you're the good guy. Here, take this card key. Thank you. Use that to open the shutters on the 3rd floor. I'm begging you to help. There's no telling what they'll do if they control the transmitter. They may even be able to control Pokemon using a special signal. That's very specific. You're the only one I can call on. Please save the radio tower. And all the Pokemon nationwide. Well, now we have to. Sleep Talk Snorlax, ooh. Oh, hey! Amulet Coin, that's the one... if you give it to a Pokemon to have them hold it, it doubles your amount of money that you get from battle or something? Yes, there we go. Well, here, there's no reason not to hang on to that. We don't have anything for nudes to hold anyway. Well, I'll have you know, just so you are aware, that Snorlax is on our list of legal Pokemon. We have to get to Vermilion City to get one, but we're gonna have a Snorlax, so... I lose my passion for work if someone's watching. Come on, kids, scoot. Okay. Hey, kid, you're holding us up. Our policy is to work behind the scenes where no one can see us. Ooh, ha. Stuff on the ground's junk. Take it if you want it. I would, but like, have I not already been there? Yeah, I feel... Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I know. We came down here before, and I think this was closed. And we couldn't get down that way, because this is the basement of the department store? I think? Oh, yeah, no, don't worry. I'm used to that. I'm used to that. Legendaries are always a pain to catch. And that's after you get them to stand still long enough for you to attempt to catch them as well, because they tend to run away very quickly. Yeah, oh man, the life-sized Snorlax plushie. That would be my bed. That is where I would sleep forever if I had one of those. Oh, it's Dana.
Starfish, it's me. It's me, Dana. My Fluffy is getting prettier. I've been taking photos galore. You know what? A wild Magnemite got away from me again? It was so close, really. Just a little bit more and I would have... See you.
Wow. It's like she only calls to talk about herself. What a terrible friend. And yeah, when we get to the legendaries, I mean, I'm not chasing them. Like, once we start encountering them, if I have to, I will. Like, load scum. But we'll see when we get there. If I don't have to, I won't, but I'm not chasing Raikou and Entei all over hell and high water. Hello.
Why did the shutter open? Did you have something to do with this?
Yes, I did. I put a key in the slot, and I pushed the button, and it opened. That was all me. Oh, another Raticate. Well. We know how the deals with you kind. With your kind. How the deals with you. How the deals with you. Yes, which we definitely will do, so. I've kind of got like a final team of 6, like, loosely planned out. I love when they wake up at the beginning of their turn and then immediately get to take an action. Miraidon or Koraidon? I'm gonna say probably Miraidon. I have not played Scarlet and Violet, but I watched Specific Pixel play them, and that was the one that I liked better, was Miraidon. Yeah, Koraidon... There's a lot of weird stuff going on in those games, and some of the Pokemon designs I thought were like super cute, and then others I just wasn't interested in. Koraidon was one of those. Although, yeah, just in general, like the lizards actually having a wheel and people decorating them like they're motorcycles. I don't know, that's weird. That was weird for me. Get out of here. Yeah, the whole time travel thing is kind of a neat idea, and the way that they manifested it. The way they designed it.
What? You made it past all men in the underground? How could you?
Easily, with malice aforethought. Oh, we are almost there. Let's see. 4th floor, Studio 2.
I'm known as the Team Rocket Fortress. You're not taking another step.
I am. These boots were made for walking. That's just what they'll do. And in one turn, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah, me too. They've done my boy dirty, though. Like, I waited my whole life for a dark-type Persian variant, and then we got it, and it was a lowland Persian, and I have not slept right since. So. And then we got Galleon Meowth, like the Berserker, which was funny, but... Galarian. I said Galleon. Galarian or Galarian Meowth. So like it was funny, and the long Meowth was funny, but all I want is like either a dark type or psychic type Persian, or both.
You've earned my respect, so here's some advice. It's not too late. You can still turn back.
Oh, honey. That is not advice that I need.
Don't I think Pokemon are cute? I'll think my Pokemon are cute after they beat yours.
Okay, that's a sentence you said. Yeah, it does actually look like that cat. If you start looking into it, the way that Pokemon legit resemble like the real world stuff that they're modeled on, like how Execute and Executor and Alolan Executor, like they all actually look like the trees after which they are modeled, for example. And then the whole thing with Rowlet evolving into like a ghost type. And it's like, oh, oof. It's not gonna do anything. It's strong against grass. Imagine mowing the lawn in the Pokemon universe. Yeah. That's where the time travel experiment came from. They were desperately trying to open a dimensional portal so they could get Link over here from the Zelda universe. They're like, bro, we got so much tall grass. And he's just like, I got you. You don't understand, there's monsters in the... I got you. Yeah, I think it's weird that we haven't gotten a new evolution in a while, actually. Because there's so many Pokemon types left. So, like, where is Aerion? Or, you know, where is Orion, like Steel type? Insection, Venomion, I don't know. I'm making up names. A gloom, you say? No. Goodbye. Yeah, because that's when they, X and Y is when they introduced Sylveon, right? Because before that it was Leafeon and Glaceon. I can only imagine that's what flying type Eevee would be like, is it would have the big long ears, kind of like Glaceon or Sylveon, and it would just glide with them. I love my beautiful self. Who cares about my Pokemon? Girl, you ugly. Oh, it's a Meowth. My son. Why? Why do I have to suffer through this? Meowth, help me. Meowth is like, nah, girl. Help yourself. Oh, okay. I was waiting for her to come over in front of me, but if she stood where I'm standing, I would have to go downstairs and reset the floor to get past her because she would block the doorway. Remember me from the hideout in Mahogany Town? No. I lost then, but I won't this time. Yes, she will. No, I really don't remember you. It's not a grunt, it's an executive, but we did have a grunt earlier say basically the same thing. It's like, remember me? I'm back. Like, I genuinely don't. I don't know, because I wasn't expecting the new Pokemon Legend game. Like, it just kind of, that came out of nowhere for me. So I don't know what to expect. Vileplume. Chill. Chill. Everybody chill. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, like, what Pokemon get new Mega Forms. Murkrow. Oh, well then no. Oh, haha, 100 nice hit points. You had your chance, lady. Bye. All right. Yes, the Ice Age. This can't be happening. I fought hard, but I still lost. Yeah, tell that to all the gym leaders whose asses I've kicked. Starfish, isn't it? A brat like you won't appreciate the magnificence of Team Rocket. That's too bad. I really admire your power. Ah, you managed to get this far. You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over this radio station and announce our comeback. I thought you'd already taken it over. That should bring our boss Giovanni back from his solo training. We're gonna regain our former glory. I won't allow you to interfere with our plans. I have interfered with so many of your plans, so much. Yeah, I'm the same way sometimes. I just like will deliberately kind of avoid too much news because I don't want to build myself up and then either misinterpret something or be more excited than I should have been and wind up disappointed because it wasn't what I made up in my head. Like, oh, I thought it was going to be so good. Like, no, they just promised you this. Calm down. All the rest of that was like your idea of what it could be. Shut up, voice of reason. 28. All right. Coughing, no. Yeah. Solo training is a euphemism for Mewtwo got his revenge. Yeah, honestly, if I was Team Rocket, I would be running an ad campaign, like, specifically calling for 10-year-olds to join. Every 10-year-old we've ever encountered who has tried to stop our plans has done so successfully. Obviously, they're more powerful than we are. That's who we need on the team. You grown-ups, get out of here. We need some evil children. No, forgive me, Giovanni. Giovanni's not here. Beg me for mercy. How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught. I wasn't up to the task after all. Like Giovanni did before me, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell. Wow, that was quick. Exactly, yeah. Where is your Giovanni now? Pray to me. Starfish, thank you. Your courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. I know it's not much, but please take this. Ooh, a clear bell. Key pocket. There used to be a tower right here in Goldenrod City, but it was old and creaky, so we replaced it with our radio tower. We dug up that bell during construction. I heard that all sorts of Pokemon lived in Goldenrod in the past. Perhaps that bell has some connection to the Tin Tower in Ecruteak City. Ah, that reminds me. I overheard Team Rocket whispering. Apparently, something is going on at the Tin Tower. I have no idea what is happening, but you might look into it. Okay, I better go to my office. Yes, you'd better had. I knew there was something back here. Another Ultra Ball. Good, good. And now, the weather. Tonight's forecast, dark. Continued mostly dark tonight, turning to widely scattered light in the morning. Oh, I went upstairs. Hello, Starfish. You know, I love Pokemon. I built this radio tower so I could express my love of Pokemon. It would be nice if people enjoyed our programs. The way he phrased that is like, God, I wish anyone would listen. It would be so nice if anyone enjoyed our programs. I wish they would. Oh, I so wish they would. I try my best not to think about Guzzlord, actually. There are a number of Pokemon like that. You gotta keep the ozone layer on its toes. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. We are healed. We have done the radio tower. We have a clear bell. So, I am guessing at this point that that is what the game wants us to do next. Is we need to go to Ecruteak and visit the Tin Tower. Because that was pretty straightforward. And other than that, also, like, I'm assuming we need to move the story along, because we were able to, so we didn't go through Mount Mortar, we actually swam around it, or surfed around it, to get to Mahogany Town. And then we got to Route 44, but then there was the ice path that we did not go into. I'm not 100% sure if we can. I can't remember if it was blocked or if we decided not to, because I was kind of getting too far ahead. So I don't know if we have to do the Tin Tower now, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. That's so funny, just some guy yelling into a microphone, just ah! Okay, the Tin Tower. Where is that? Okay, this is Mount Mortar, right with the waterfall caves. We did not do that. Oh, I forgot we've got Whirlpool as well. I don't know if that means that we can go back to the islands and actually get Lugia. I don't know if that's possible yet. The Burned Tower. Right, okay. Where's the Tin Tower? Right after the 9 Tower. Thank you. I mean, that's fine. They're allowed. But I mean, think about it. If we could get Lugia right now, that would really be the only Pokemon we needed. Oh, Alan. Hello, it's me, Alan. Are you raising your Pokemon properly? Yes. Love and care. Yes, I know. Boy can't even catch a Pidgey. Bro. Oh. Okay, you have to beat the Elite Four. Okay. So no point in going over there then. So let's see. See, it says Tin Tower, like right here, but where is that? It's not over there. Surely this isn't it. A momentous event has occurred. I must ask you to leave. Oh, okay, this is the Tin Tower. For some reason, even though it's a one-story building. Ah, the sound of that clear bell. It's sublime. I've never heard so beautiful a sound before. That bell's chime is indicative of the bearer's soul. You may be able to make it through Tin Tower. Please do go on. Oh, thank you, I shall. This music is too cheerful to have random encounters. Legend has it that upon the emergence of a trainer who has the ability to touch the souls of Pokemon, a Pokemon will come forth to put that trainer to test at the Tin Tower. The legend has come true. The legendary Pokemon Suicune has arrived. Oh boy. We, the wise trio, shall test your worthiness to go inside. These are just the Greybeards from Skyrim, but Pokemon style. Sage Gaku sent out Noctowl. Yeah. Yeah, it can't be that wise if you're picking a fight with me. With our boy here. That's really funny. Oh no. It is, in fact, super effective. About to use Flareon. Will I change Pokemon? Absolutely not. Oh, I'm so sorry for what's about to happen to you, but not sorry enough to not do it. But I do feel a little bad. Goodbye. Oh, listen, Flareon is perfectly good. If you can't evolve it into anything else. Stronger than we thought? Perhaps. I mean, obviously that's the case. Ah, so it is you who claim to have seen Suicune, Entei, and Raikou while they slept? Unbelievable. Legend has it that they can't be seen while they sleep. I mean... Can you be trusted with the truth? I must ascertain your worthiness. Sage Masa sent out Noctowl. Are you all gonna do that? Are you gonna do Noctowl and then an evolution? So if that's the case, I'm just gonna do this every time. Like, tell no one of this place. Yeah, I'd buy that. Jolteon. Okay, then actually, yes. I will change. Yeah. Let's have June do it. A spiky boy. Get some. Aw, boo. We hate a miss. Missed again. Oh, it only works on physical attacks, doesn't it? That's why it's missing. Okay, let's just real quick. We'll do this. Do 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 do. Thundershock. You've been struck by lightning. Now its defense falls. That's fine. Evolvey. Or how about Vanillion? Dun Sparse become EVV. I will tell you the truth. Please do. In the past, there were two 9-tier towers here. The Brass Tower, which was said to awaken Pokémon, and the Tin Tower, where Pokémon were said to rest. The view from the tops of the towers must have been magnificent. At the time, an immense silver-colored Pokémon was said to make its roost atop the Brass Tower. However, about 150 years ago, a lightning bolt struck one of the towers. It was engulfed in flames that raged for 3 days. A sudden downpour finally put out the blaze, and that is how the burned tower came to be. Okay. Let me see your power. Sir, you can't just walk up to a child and ask to see their power. Sage Koji. Okay, that means this is gonna be Vaporeon, so... Time for Tangela to shine. Nice. Awesome. Broke 100 special defense. Cool. Will I change Pokemon? Yes! It is time to send nudes out into battle. Oh, that was your one chance, bro. Get got. Oh wow, that didn't do very much, huh? It's less than I thought. It's alright, that's what sleep powder is for. Get napped on. And why was that so strong? It's a mystery. It's a fun mystery that we'll never know the answer to. Oh, thank you so much for the gift subs, Trance. You spoil me far too much, for real. But I do appreciate it.
Too strong. Why?
It's probably all the levels.
You. Are you the trainer who is awaited by the legendary Pokémon? I see. We, the Wise Trio, have been given the responsibility of protecting the legendary Pokémon. We are to allow passage only to those people who possess the power and soul of truth. Please, do go on and enter the Tin Tower ahead. Suicune will put you to the test.
Well, alright. Alright, folks. Time to catch our first legendary. Oh, man. Ah, I see. Okay, so this is why we couldn't see the Tin Tower. A legendary Pokemon is said to roost here. What do we look like? Do we need to go back to the Pokemon Center? That's probably smart. Actually, you know what would be faster? Let's just do this. Heal me. Heal my mons. Thank. Alright, now. Back to the tower. Oh, here we go. Oh! Hello? We're gonna have to chase those bastards. Oh, we got different music. Oh, man. Okay, here we go, folks. It really should be Ice-type. Specific Pixel is right. It's even called the Aurora Pokemon, and it has a diamond on its head. Okay. So it's not going to run away because this is a boss fight. So unlike Entei and Raikou that we have to chase around, and they're going to try to, like, run on their first turn. Alright, Noodles, you got this. It's your time to shine. You got this. Yes, exactly. Sleeping dogs need to lie so that we can catch them. Okay, this music's really reminding me of Sweet Home. Oh, this is a good sleep powder. Oh yeah, like the past Suicune. That's that's like looks like a T-Rex version. Super effective. Okay. I am begging you to get in the ball. Okay, well, we knew that wouldn't be that easy. Why do you have Gust? Why do you have Gust though? To use against grass types. That's why. Okay, well, here. See how you like this. Okay. Let's try that one more time and see if we can get away with it. Come on, don't die. Oh, God. Okay, that's probably like, that's the best we can do. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Yeah, now or never. Get in the ball. Oh, I definitely did. Do not worry. Homie, don't play that game. We are catching this Pokemon today. Here and now. Get in the ball. You just did that, but that's fine. Go back to sleep. Yeah, you gotta mash B. Yeah, and worst come to worst, like, if Noodles goes down or runs out of PP, then I can put Carrie in and she can use Sing. And she'll actually take less damage because she's water and ice type, so... that did... Okay, yeah, forgot my place. Sorry. Get in the ball. The ball is open. Get inside of it. Be inside rather than outside the ball. Come on. It's blue. It's your favorite color. Get in the ball. Bruh. Bruh. Maybe you misunderstood what I was saying. What I said was, get inside the Pokeball and remain there indefinitely. Oh, so close. Yeah, for real. For real, for real. The true experience. See, you are outside the ball. You need to be inside the ball, Suicune. No, that's wrong. My man Cornflake got the spirit. He's a little confused. If I wasn't save stating, I probably would do the same thing, Crow. Oh. Okay, well. Okay. Let's get in the ball. You don't have to be outside the ball. Like, it's great in the ball. I hear it's great in there. I think I technically am starting with my second worst type of, or weakest type of Pokeball. Because I think, isn't this the one where y'all told me, somebody said that, oof. That's okay. That the catch rates for Great and Ultra Balls are, swapped in this gen. Oh, thank you. Good. Yeah, I was trying for that. Why is it not affecting? Oh, good. Thank you. Yes, make us both stronger. There we go. Okay, inside the ball rather than out. Let's try this again. I believe in you. I was wrong to believe in you. Call me an optimist, but I still have hope that you can, in fact, get in the ball. Everybody mash B. Oh no, Bubble Beam. It's so powerful. The Great Balls actually do seem to be doing better than the Ultra Balls. Are we not? Okay, believe in us more then. Believe in the me that believes in you being in the ball. I know that you are perfectly capable of being inside the ball. You're choosing not to be. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Alright, let's try this. For irony's sake, like maybe... You never know, sometimes when you do the stupid thing, like it works on the first try. Or in this case, maybe on the last try. I've provided you with so many opportunities to get in the ball. Okay, well... Let's try Great Balls first this time, since they seem to be working better. Maybe it's because they're color-coded, you know? I'm sure that has nothing to do with it. But I'd like to think that Suicune would prefer to be in a blue ball rather than a yellow ball. The yellow ball is for Raikou, obviously. Anytime you want to get in the ball would be a good time. Yes, believe in us. Oh, it was almost strong enough. Thank you. Your energy was almost sufficient. Okay, that's fine. Look, it's a Tangle. Its defense was not that impressive anyway. Suicune. Get in the ball, Suicune. Okay, we've talked about this. Inside the ball is where you should be. That's what I was thinking a second ago. Somebody said that the catch rates between Ultra and Great Balls were reversed in Gen 2 due to a coding error or something. Yeah, see, this is why I don't feel bad like save stating and load scumming this fight, because I'm not chasing it. And it may be Gen 1, I don't actually know. It didn't appear to be caught at all. We knew it wasn't caught. Come on. Come on now. It's a perfectly comfortable ball. Suicune, I am begging you. Oh no, not again. In the arms of the angels, far away from you. Ah, God. The Great Balls really do seem to be getting closer. Like I'm getting more rumbles out of the balls before it breaks out, inevitably. Suicune. Suicune, you have one responsibility that you need to fulfill. I promise it's gonna be great. So you don't have to wake up. You don't have to. Oh wow, it missed. This didn't miss. Haha. Back to it. Getting the ball. Maybe we're using the wrong strategy. Hey, Suicune. Suicune. There are treats in the ball. There's snacks. There's like Pringles in there and shit. I hear legendary Pokemon love Pringles. Okay, so it was Gen 1 and Gen 2. Okay. And maybe even Gen 3. Suicune. Yes! Oh, there we go. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go.
Success.
Whew! Gotta air out the underarms a little. That was a rough one. Oh, the Aurora Pokemon. This divine Pokemon... No, I have to do it in the Arcanum voice, don't I? This divine
Very
Pokemon
nice.
blows around the world, always in search of a pure reservoir. Give a nickname to Suicune. Absolutely.
Excellent.
What? Absolutely, we've got to give a nickname to this Suicune. What do y'all want to call it? Oh, look at its sprite. It's so angry. It's just like rah 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 rah. Looks like a terrier. Jeremy. Oh, why is that so good? Just give it a really boring, mundane name. You know, because you know how if you've ever met a cat with a ridiculously normal human name like Jacob or Nigel, or like, this is my cat, Lisa. This is my cat, Elizabeth. Like, and the more normal the name is, the funnier it gets. So a name like Jeremy, or like, this is my legendary Aurora Pokemon from times untold, from the age before ages, that has total command of the forces of water, ice, and the heavens. Oh, really? What's its name? Peter. Jane. Stanley. Yeah, Todd. Bob. Oh, Bob. Bob. Oh, I think we've got it. No, I think... Walter? That's very good too. That's very good too. But no, Bob is extra good because a bob, think about like fishing, right? Like a bobber. Bobbing is something you do in the water, right? Yeah, exactly. You bob in the water. Moist is also funny. What if wait, what if hear me out. What if see, you get it. Mantra gets it.
Excellent.
Why does it get funnier the longer I look at it? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, that's it. Oh, they're here. Eugene, he's back. Awesome. Too awesome, even. I've never seen a battle that great. It went on for days. It was truly inspiring to see the way you stuck in there after so many Pokeballs. Suicune was tough, but you were even more incredible, Starfish. Thank you. I heard Suicune's mystic power summons a rainbow-colored Pokemon. Maybe, just maybe, what went on today will cause that Pokemon to appear. I'm going to study the legends more. Thanks for showing me that fantastic battle. Later, Starfish. And then these old men just they're standing here just looking at each other like, what happened? Oh god, no! That's the kind of deep lore that we don't want Suicune to have. Oh, that's very good, actually, Crow. That's good. Yeah, like Burnt Bob or Crispy Bob. I like that. What if it was Moist Bob, Crispy Bob, and I don't know, what would Raikou be? According to legend, when the souls of humans and animals commune, or Pokemon commune, from the heavens descends a Pokemon of rainbow colors. Could it mean the legendary Pokemon are testing us humans? Fuzzy Bob is very good. Toaster Bob, yeah. Be thinking of that, because I really like that. When the brass tower burnt down, 3 nameless Pokemon were said to have perished. It was tragic. However, a rainbow-colored Pokemon, in other words, Ho-Oh, descended from the sky and gave new life to the 3 Pokemon. That's the first time we've heard it by name. It gives me flashbacks to episode 1 of the Pokemon anime, where Ash, sees Ho-Oh in the sky. I think, or is that the first episode? It's the one with all the Beedrills, I think, maybe. I don't know, it's been a long time since I watched, Season 1. They are Suicune, Entei, and Raikou, otherwise known as Moist Bob, Crispy Bob, and Fuzzy Bob. Yeah, we'll build our own tower with Ho-Ohs and Blackjack. Oh my god. That's what we should have named Suicune. Instead of Moist Bob, it could have been SpongeBob. No, that would be ground type, wouldn't it? If there was a ground type legendary, that would be SpongeBob. Right, yeah, it's one of the very early episodes, if it's not the first 1 or 2. Bob Trio. That is what they say, anyway. What about you? What do you say? The 2 towers, Minas Tirith and Minas Morgul, said to have been built to foster friendship and hope between Pokemon and people. That was 700 years ago. I was there, Starfish. I was there 700 years ago. The last alliance between elves and men as we faced the Dark Lord. But the ideal still remains important today. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, I've heard that actually, that Ho-Oh made him stay young or something like that because he saw it. or something like that, something along those lines. 3 legendary birds. Oh man, Frosty Bob. If you're gonna do both of them, then Moltres would have to be Crispy Bob, and Entei would be like Burnt Bob or something. And then Zapdos would have to be like, I don't know. That's taking too much thought power. We're not going to be able to have the 3 birds anyway in this run, so. Ooh, Spicy Bob, yes. Yes. That's very good. Spicy Bob. Icy Bob, Spicy Bob, and Dicey Bob. No, that'd be more like a steel type. Okay. Bob 1, Bob 2, and Bob 3, yeah. Okay. Who's going in the box? So Carrie has been an asset to the team for sure, but we don't need loads of water types. Now that being said, Skirt Steak has done nothing. So I think let's put Skirt Steak in here with her other half. Strip Steak. Took me a minute to remember. Whirly Bob, yes, because of whirlpools. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. Alright, everybody, welcome to the team. Moist Bob. Yeah, why not have a team of 6 Bobs, honestly? Whirly Bob is really funny, yes. Okay. Well... Okay. Poor Goat's getting pushed to the bottom. Goat's gonna be replaced with Lugia. But before then, the only other Psychic type Pokemon we can have is Mr. Mime. Because Girafarig is legal, but you have to trade it from another game. So... Alright, let's see what it comes with. I don't know why I exited out of that screen. Oh my goodness. Leer, we gotta get rid of that. Bubble Beam, Rain Dance, and Gust. Why do you have Gust? It's got to be specifically to deal with Grass-type Pokemon. High defense, high special attack, high special defense, good speed. Very solid, but of course we knew that because it's a legendary Pokemon. Now the 3 legendary dogs are not nearly as good as either of the legendary birds, stat-wise. But they're still better than, like, most other Pokemon, so no harm done there. Let's go ahead and... Surf is really good. It's one of the better ones, and eventually, Carrie is going to get phased out. So, let's go ahead and we will swap out Leer for Surf. Yeah, nobody wants Mr. Mime on the team. Not really. Just do without. Now, Whirlpool. How do we feel about Whirlpool? I don't know in combat how good Whirlpool actually is. Traps the foe for 2 to 5 turns. So is it kind of like Wrap where like it hits multiple times, maybe it makes it hard to get away? Or like Mean Look or something? I don't know. Fire Spin, the water move. Okay, so actually, so then it's pretty good. Water Bind. Okay, so that sounds like that's actually pretty good. Oh, it's not? Oh, okay. No, it's not good. I was thinking Fire Spin's pretty good, but no, okay. Terrible power. Alright, well then we'll save Whirlpool for somebody else. We don't need it right now anyway. So. No, we can't use Natu because it has an evolution. It evolves into Xatu. So yeah, because it has an evolution, we cannot have it on the team. No evolutions allowed for this challenge run. Oh, goodness. Well, I cannot think of a better place to end this one. And now that this has happened, well, that means that Raikou and Entei are now out there somewhere. And we can go and find them. And we probably should, because I think that Raikou might literally be the only electric type we can have on the team. Because Zapdos is in the same boat as Girafarig, we'd have to trade it from another game. So we've got to have Raikou. Entei will do until we get Ho-Oh, and then of course Ho-Oh is just completely superior to Entei in every way, except Entei's not weak against electric attacks, I guess. You know, because Ho-Oh is fire and flying, whereas Entei is just straight fire, or single type fire. Straight. But we're going to have to hunt for them because I know they move around. And then after that, the next thing up is the Ice Path. And we should do Mount Mortar as well because I surfed around it. And I don't know everything that's in there. But even if it's just items to pick up, I know there's not any Pokemon in there that we need, that we can catch that would be legal. But I do at least want to go in there and cover it and pick up any items. So that's what we're going to do. Next time we'll focus on Mount Mortar and maybe head for the Ice Path, but I'm going to look around and see too if I can find Raikou and Entei, because they move around a lot. It can be difficult to find them, but there's also like a strategy for increasing not their spawn rate, but the likelihood that they will be in a specific location, or the likelihood, I guess, rather, that you will be able to find them in specific locations, which is a narrow difference, but it is there. So, of course, we've got to get the other boys on the team. Raikou is the important one, but Entei is the only fire type that we have available to us until we get Ho-Oh. Because Moltres, again, much like Zapdos and Articuno, it's not happening. So that's what we'll do next time. So, phew, that was a lot, but I thank y'all for being part of it, for sure. This challenge run has been so much fun. I have really enjoyed playing Pokemon Crystal with y'all, and I am already looking forward to the next one. I hope that you are as well, and that I will see you again. Don't forget to follow and subscribe if you aren't already. And if you are watching this on YouTube in the future, as opposed to Twitch right now, then you can subscribe and like the video over there, leave a comment, and consider jumping over on our Patreon, because you can follow for free. And if you feel zesty and you want to pledge, then you can get your game recommendations jumped to the top of the list, and so on and so forth. Join us on the Discord, talk about the special events coming up. That's where all of the news about stuff happening on the channel will be first and foremost before it's anywhere else. Between now and next Thursday, when I shall return with more Pokemon Crystal at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the US, I will have more Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura for you on Saturday. I will have more Wasteland 2 for you on Monday. And Specific Pixel will be back with us for the next episode of Baroque the following Monday, which is going to be May the 13th. So I will see you for some or all of those, perhaps? Regardless, I'm grateful for the privilege of your time. Thank you for playing Pokemon Crystal with me tonight, and until the next one, as always, that's not the correct time. Thanks for playing. That's not the correct time. Damn it, Dana. Starfish, it's me, Dana. I know. My Flaffy is getting prettier. Okay. I've been taking photos galore. Okay. Took only an instant to KO a wild Raticate. It must be because you gave me some battling tips last time. No, last time you hung up on me. See you. Click. I hate having friends.